What's up, you guys? BEEPLE and Discord. Discord and BEEPLE. A bridge. A breach. Did you ever think you'd hear BEEPLE and Discord in the same sentence? I didn't, but I should have. I should have thought of it. It's a natural fit. Going to get into that. We're going to do our flash round through the news. JD is accepting digital Juan Valdez, not Juan Valdez, just Juan payments for single day. Very interesting. And we got some nuclear powers. Who knew? Nuclear power for sustainable energy. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you very, very much. This channel is all about giving you insights that you don't normally find delivered across the interwebs, the internet, YouTube, or anywhere else in a unique manner so that you can be better than you got here, better than when you were here before, better than before you got here, rather, is what I'm trying to say. My own little play on words. So before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, occasionally we do giveaways. If you want to participate, comment down below. We pick people out of the commenters when we occasionally do a giveaway. You must also hit the bell and be subscribed in order for this to happen, and then we mention it in videos that follow if you got selected. Also, if you hit the bell and subscribe, you won't miss future videos that I think you're going to enjoy very much. Lastly, we launched our membership thanks to you guys. You can hit the join button if you're on desktop. You can also see it on mobile. If you can't see it, select desktop view and then you'll see the join button. Or you can go to youtube.com/entrepreneuramg/join and you'll see what all the perks and cool stuff is that I think you're going to love a lot. So let's go. So we have, what's the cryptocurrency prices that we got here today? We got Bitcoin after hitting an all-time high the other day of $69,000 and then running away like a scared little girl. Mostly guys on this channel. If you're offended, don't be. $65,290, just a figure of speech. 47,1961. Plenty of girls that are not scared or little, that are actually big and mean, and plenty that are little and not scared and not mean at all. So, never mind. Binance, $629.94. Solana, $242.51. Cardano, $2.13. XRP, $1.24. Polkadot, $49.09. Dogecoin, 26 cents. Shiba Inu, 0.0005125. Terra, 51.52. Where's Avalanche, 88.73. And we got. What do we got? By the way, Justin Sun, Big Billy's flying around, man. Deposits, withdrawals, it's flying everywhere. He's like a big bath of bath salts and Billies. 11 cents, Tron. As I said in a few videos past, that in the not too distant future, that distant future has not arrived yet. We're getting close, that we'd clip around 13, 14 cents, I believe is what I had mentioned. And I also saw BTT, BitTorrent, clipping to that half-cent mark very, very soon. I think we'll see that probably, what are we, the 11th by the end of the month. Filecoin, 63.91. We got Ethereum Classic at 57.68. And where do we got BitTorrent? BitTorrent went down a bit from the 4-cent mark. Where are you, BitTorrent? Where are you? You're always hiding from me. You're always moving around, or maybe just in my own mind. We got 0.00386. All right, so let's see what's happening. So first of all, listen, got to tell you something. Sometimes you only know things if you're involved in a business or in an industry, and because of my internet marketing businesses, you know, PayPal and a lot of the processors take a lot of money. If I'm accepting an order from a client for 30, 40 grand, 50, 80 grand, you know, it becomes a lot of money gets clipped off the top with PayPal, and I'll tell you how this all ties in a minute to Tron and why there's value there, in my opinion. One of many reasons why there's value. So let's say a client wants to send me 50, 60 grand. Well, I can put it through a payment processor. I could use PayPal. I could use a number of them. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. But long story short, so they charge you 3% or 3.7% for processing, or just under that. And then they play currency exchange games and they rip you off. There's no nice way to put that. With the currency exchange. One of the best exchanges to get the right exchange to see accuracy is xe.com on the internet. So if you go to xe.com, if you're ever interested in seeing what the real currency exchange is, That's where you see the truth. So long story short, on a deal that's, let's say it's a $50,000 deal. Well, if I take it through PayPal, I'm going to lose at least 5 grand. If I get a wire transfer sent in, I don't lose that 5 grand. I can either pass the savings back on to the client, which I occasionally do, or I don't, and I have that extra 5 grand there to work with that I would never see, that would go right to the payment processor. And not to mention that wire transfers, a lot of the time, they should be instant, okay? But the banks hold the money. They want to make some interest. They want to make some money because they're greedy, greedy, greedy. They don't care about you or me. They care about them. Anyway, this is why crypto is eventually going to eat their lunch. So also, they have this other thing where if a client goes to the bank and wants to make a purchase and is obviously not insane, delirious, or suffering from some form of issues, they make them feel like they shouldn't be taking money out of their bank, which is ridiculous when someone is trying to do a business transaction. So, what's my point here? Well, when cryptocurrencies become more fluent and the blockchain becomes more fluent, then you're going to have something like SWIFT that handles all the bank-to-bank wire transfers, that's part of that infrastructure, is going to go away. I don't think it'll ever truly go away, but it won't be used so much. And something that should be instant will be instant. So when you're expecting money to be sent to you, guess what? You don't have to lose up to 10% because you want that instant payment or for it to, appear in your electronic account. It won't matter because SWIFT will not be in the picture. You'll have a proper go around that'll be easy for all businesses, people, and consumers to use, and you'll get the money instantly, and you won't lose 10% on $50,000 and get clipped for 5 grand. And listen, 5 grand here, 10 grand here, a grand here, 500 here, it all adds up. So business can be challenging enough. You don't need the banks grabbing your money for ridiculous reasons. So that's why the blockchain, that's why Tron, if they can get their act together with payments and accelerate this, the ease of use part is what I'm trying to say, is one of many massive, massive upsides that they actually have built in. And XRP has been trying to do this for a number of years. So, it's not easy to do. XRP, a few years ago, the whole essence of their being, what they would promote, what they would pitch, what they would talk about, is that they were going to eliminate Swift and start eating Swift's lunch. They haven't been able to do it yet, and I suspect large part of their focus is on that. Tron's focus is on a bunch of things, one of those being that. So when you ask sometimes, why does it take so long? Because things of value, things that are complicated, do not happen overnight. And when they're real, prices don't swing like yo-yos, especially in the early stages. And Tron and BTT are still in the early stages. So be hodlers, be calm, be cool, be mature, be shrewd, be cunning, and chill. Now, I'm going to move on. Actually running out of time almost with the video, but I had to say that. We'll do the rest of our flash round. We got Elon Musk offloads 1.1 billion Tesla stock. I made a video for members, a behind the scenes video, and I was talking about this during my weekend and what happened to me a few days ago because I hold a decent amount of Tesla. And when I saw that, I envisioned it as being a short trap, and how that's played out the last few days so far. It looks like it was just all nonsense in terms of, would it slam the stock and send things to where people that are hodlers that are long did not want to see it go. I did not think that was going to be the case. I felt there were going to be some bumps and bruises, but that nothing major would happen and no collapses. So I hodled. I did not sell. If I do, I'll tell you, but I did not sell. Sometimes you sell to reposition. I was watching this carefully. I did not. Now, Bitcoin miners look toward nuclear power for sustainable energy. Interesting. BEEPLE's Discord compromise timed to coincide with Christie's auction. We got Chinese retail giant JD accepting digital yuan. Interesting. We got Drop Gold worked. Grayscale flippins world's largest gold fund as AUM hits 60 billy. Lots of billies. Billies are everywhere. And we've got anything else interesting that we've got here to take care of? Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Whoops, didn't want to do that. So I think that's it. I think I covered what I wanted to for today. Thank you for watching. As usual, I hope this finds you healthy and happy, and I will see you on the next video.